today we're going to be looking at multiplying by decimals. Now this is a really massive topic, so it's going to be impossible to cover it in a 2 or 3 minute video. But we're going to look at one particular sort of question, a question like 129 times 0.07. As I said, this is a very big topic, very broad topic, so we're just going to look at one particular type of question. So 129 times 0.07, that's a tricky question. But if we look at 0.07 and we see that 0.07 is 7 divided by 100, then we very quickly see that we could do this by breaking this calculation, 129 times 0.07, into two separate calculations. We could do 129 times 7 first, work out what that is, and then divide by 100. And we're really good at dividing by 100, so that second step won't be an issue. And we've got the grid method to do the first step. So let's have a go at that. So, writing out our grid method, we've got 129 times by 7. 100 times by 7 gives me 700. 20 times by 7, 2 times 7 is 14, so 20 times 7 is 140. And we've got 9 times 7, which is 63 from our times tables. So, adding 700, 140 and 63 together gives me 903. So, 129 times by 7 is equal to 903. The second step, I'll just write that in, that equals 129 times by 7. The second step of the calculation, after times by 7, was to divide by 100. And we could write out a very quick place value table. I'll do that very quickly. 100, 10, 1 decimal place, tenths, 100. I think that's all we're going to need. And write 903 into that table. Now, we're dividing by 100. So, that means we're going to be shifting everything to the right, because we're dividing, shifting everything to the right by 2 columns, because we're dividing by 100, which is 10 times 10, or 10 squared. So we shift everything to the right by 2 columns. So my 3 is in my hundredths column. My 0 from my tens column, mustn't forget that one. My 0 shifts across 2 columns, so in the ones column and then into the tenths column. We mustn't forget the decimal place, we're going to need the decimal place. And my 9 shifts from my 100 columns to my ones column. So, even though 129 times by 0.07 looked like an impossible task about 2.5 minutes ago, with 2 very simple steps using the grid method and then using our unit table, we're able to find out that 129 times 0.07 is equal to 9.03. So I'm going to write that in green pen. 129 times 0.07 equals 9.03. 9.03, and I mustn't forget that 0. 9.03. So that's how to solve this particular sort of multiplying by decimals question. I hope that helps. Good luck.